we good? There we go. Okay, I think I got it. I'm getting this. I'm getting the hang of this. Just so much. I feel like there's so much you gotta do every stream. Okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I return. Auxiliary, you're fast. Holy cow. Very nice. How are you doing? Well, I gotta move around here, get comfortable. Gonna be working here for a bit. Sync. Ah, damn, there's no way for me to get a good... Celis, too. Hello. Hello. Very quick to jump on this. Notifications. Does it, like, ping you or something? Like, for me, it just, like, I just have to wait until, I get back on YouTube or something, and then it, like, pops up or something, but... I'm not always on YouTube. Well, that's not what I want. But yes, welcome. Today, I will be doing some work on the model. Oh, pops up on your phone, that's crazy. But, yes, I'll be working on the model that we generated last time. This is the best one I was able to get. I literally tried for hours to, like, make another model, but... Oh my god, I'm not good with AI wrangling. I'm terrible at it, so... I'll try to be a little bit more quiet today, because it's like 4 a.m. and I don't want to wake my neighbors up. So if the music's too loud, the music looks too loud. If the music's too loud, let me know. But yes, today I'll just be cutting up this model, and then I was able to get dried seaweed themed. He's hamburger theme. He's hamburger theme. It's hamburger theme. But I was able to pull this version, and I really like the way the coat looks. So I think I might steal the coat from this one and apply it to this one. But yeah, I was trying to do more generations last night, and I just couldn't do it. It was so impossible. Hold on, let me hold this in here. Yeah, that's the one I want. How do I do this? That's weird. OBS isn't capturing the image I want to capture here. That's so annoying. Sir... No, okay. I wanted to go through all the pictures that I had collected up. Let's see if I can do it through this image thing here. Add a directory for images. Here we go. Okay, it's just gonna like slowly slide through them. That's pretty cool, actually. May need some touching up here and there. Oh, dude, trust me, this thing is bad. Like, check this out. Check out the... So I multiplied it by 4 to get it to this resolution, which is kind of what I want. After I spoiled myself with like the really high resolution Larry model, I just want more. I just want more. I want more super high resolution VTuber images because it's just like really cool to zoom right into the face. Alright, we'll just put him right here. You can just you can just watch. Some of these oh, not that. Some of these are pretty cool, but I just wasn't able to get like a good looking one. Somehow chat was able to direct me to actually wrangle the AI really well. Hair could be worse. When I'm mellow, should be striving in. Say, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, hair's hair. I don't know. The thing I hate most about this model is like, I was looking at it and I was like, is this too close to Senna? And then I was like, oh, you know what this is? This is exactly Mixie's like model. Like the hair, the skin tone, the eyes are even close, I think. I was just like, oh no, this is Mixie. So, I don't know. I don't know. I'll ask for Mixie but male, right? Yeah. So that kind of bothers me. But I don't know. I could probably like make some of this hair like there's like a yellow theme going on here with like these. So I might be able to just like take some hair and like make it yellow to make it a little bit more unique. Hello Musashi, working on the model today. Finally getting started. This like, oh my god, it looks terrible. So like there's gonna be a lot of cleanup, especially on the face. But the body looks good. Like even at like full resolution, it doesn't look that bad. So, you know, I gotta like recolor some things and move things around, but honestly, it's really not that bad. I think yeah, keep doing that. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna get started here. I am gonna steal the coat from this second one because it just looks so much better. I might take this little leg strap as well and move it over to the right leg so I can just get an extra little belt thing going. Because one of the things I wanted for this model is like I wanted to give him more belts. I wanted to like stack him up with belts, but the more I tried, the worse it got. So I wasn't able to make it work in the end. So we're gonna keep with this, and we're gonna keep going forward. So, anyways, today, yes, let's start cutting up the model. If I do this, does it look too bad? No, that looks pretty good actually. Usually I like to cut it out by hand with like an eraser, but today I'm in a hurry, so I might just, yeah. This model already did a really good job of like being broken up into like having proper outlines and no background, so I'm gonna trust the system this time and let it just do an automatic erase for those background bits. I'll do it here too. Belt pants. Yeah, like so like the whole thing for me was like as soon as I saw this character, I like fell in love, right? Like I freaked out over him because not only is he hot, but he's also like he's got like main character, he's got protagonist vibes about him, right? So I've already got some good ideas about what I want to use, like I want the lore to be like for him. So I was really excited about that. But I just felt like if he's gonna be a main character, he could use more belts. Give him more belts, you know, stack him up with belts. I feel like this like a isekai sort of like look, right? Just like so many belts. I don't know. Oh damn, the belt loop right here looks really good. Might be a way for me to steal that one too. I don't know. We're gonna play around with it. Honestly, I don't know if I have time for that. I spent, oh my god. Safety jinx. If you want more belts, you could always paint on some belt-like shapes and then in-paint those areas in AI to make actual belts out of the shapes. Yeah, I don't know how in-painting works, and honestly, I spent so long today, like already working on AI stuff and failing. I'm giving up on the AI. I'm moving forward with this model. It's unfortunate. If I had more time, I would definitely like learn how to in-paint properly, but my in-paint also doesn't really work right now. I'm missing something. So it's really, it's what it is. He's gonna show up to work every day in 100 belts. Yeah. He's gonna have to like search through the belts to find the one he needs, right? Okay, okay, I have to focus. I have to focus. I don't have much time. I have like 2 hours before I have to get ready for work. But it'll be my only real work day, I think. Unless they want to send me out to sub somewhere. Then I'm in trouble. But okay, how do I want to split up this bod? How do I want to split up this bodacious bod? Well, I'm gonna have to do like a quick rig, I think, so. Let's see. Wow, the pants are really fucked up. Shoes, pants, belts. There's really not going to be very many layers here. This is a very simple model. I'm really impressed with how simple it is. The hair, I'm going to have to like really clean it up on my own. It's so gross. Clean up the nose and the face. Oh my god, there's so much to do. But I guess, you know, I'm impressed with some of the things here. I really want to steal this jacket, though. This jacket looks so much better than the other one. Yeah, let's start on that, actually. Let's just start on that first. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. Hmm. Anyways, I hope all your guys' days is going well. It's gotta be like, what? Noon on Sunday? That sounds fun. I wish it was still Sunday. I slept in, or I didn't sleep in, I went to sleep early last night. I just, didn't want to deal with things, and I've been like dealing so much with trying to make the AI work, and it hasn't been working. I was just really frustrated. I was like, screw it. I'm just gonna sleep. Okay. Oh, that's the arm, and then that's the back of the coat. Okay, I see it, I see it, I see it. I think I erased it by accident. Hmm? Oh, look at that, I cut right through it. Sunday for you? Yep. Lucky dogs. Have another day for your weekend. But it's gonna be Golden Week here in Japan. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday are all holidays. And then for my school, we're also gonna have Tuesday off. So basically I have today, Monday, to work. And then Tuesday I'll have like some sort of alternative work to do, which either means I'll be substituting at another school or they'll just have me do work at home. Which, I mean, you, what do you think I'm gonna do? What do you think I'm gonna do? So the whole reason I wanted to do this debut, I've been wanting to do a debut for a long time like this, like just kind of like a speedrun debut to see just how far I could take it in like a certain amount of time. And I mean, my opportunities for vacation are either... God, all the colors run together. This is so weird. Oh, it's so weird. My opportunities for vacation are either the whole month of August, where it's summer vacation and I don't have teaching obligations, or this Golden Week. And I just decided, fuck it, let's just do it. Let's just do it right now. When you have a good idea, you know, you gotta jump on it and act on it. Otherwise, it gets cold and it becomes hard to work with. 30 minutes of work, then full day of nothing? For you? Oh, that sounds kind of nice. Unless you have to, like, be there. That's kind of my big problem, right now. And I didn't think it was going to be this big of a problem, but holy cow. I feel bad for a lot of the people doing like English teaching in Japan work, because there's a lot of like downtime. And if you don't speak the language, then you're just like literally sitting at a desk with your, I don't know, your hands in your pocket, and like you don't know what to do. Maybe I'm just lazy, but I have a hard time dealing with all the downtime. I did like some work planning this stuff out, but I mean that's not really work related, so it just feels kind of weird to be doing that. I don't know. I'm still new to it, so I'm trying to figure everything out. It's been fun though, teaching English. Um, Very, very strange though. Like it's very clearly like a government mandated thing that they want you to do that, or that they want like the Japanese kids to be taught by natural speakers, because a lot of like the teachers who are um, doing the actual teaching, like I don't think it's like part of like what they would want, but there's regulations, so they have to have it there. So they kind of keep you in minimally, depending on the teacher, of course. But my middle school teacher, he's pretty cool. I really like him a lot, but he's very like he wants to handle it all himself, and so I'm just kind of like I do like I'm the voice recorder. There's that meme, or not a meme, I guess, but like it's kind of a saying. But that's kind of how it's gone for me. I'm the voice recorder. I just read lines off in natural intonation. It's been really interesting though to be back in like a classroom, because I don't remember really how school was for me way back when. So to see like a classroom full of kids and they're all energetic and like it's almost like chaos. It's kind of crazy, but I guess that's how it must have been back in when I was in middle school too. Just a lot of noise, a lot of distraction, and it just doesn't feel like things are getting through to the kids, but kids are good at like remembering things, I guess. It's very strange. It's a completely new experience, and it's been very fun to be a part of that. But it's unfortunate that happened at the very same time that I finally found kind of like an identity as a, not as a VTuber, but as a something in the VTuber like sphere. Very unfortunate. Flavor, I think Flavor happened like was created right after my job got confirmed in Japan. I don't know if I would have. Well, no, of course I would have. I would have still done it, but it would have been cool if I could have like established a live 2D rigging career. I guess that's kind of my big hope with like setting up like a actual schedule for myself. Maybe I can be a little bit more serious about rigging. Just wanting someone who actually speaks English to do some teaching. Mm, it's difficult though. The kids don't speak English. They don't speak English. You speak English at them, they don't know what you're saying. So it's not like I can just go up and be like, "Oh yeah, let's I'm gonna teach you better than you ever knew English." And I never knew just how freaking painful it is to be in a classroom where nobody wants to talk until I've had to be one of the ones trying to engage with them. It's difficult. And you don't want to like put them in the spot where they don't know what to say, because they're not going to forget that moment where you kind of like, I'm not going to say humiliated, but it's somewhere along those lines, right? It's like very difficult feeling. Um, a lot of the class, the English class being taught is like being taught in Japanese, he's like explaining, oh, well, here's the English present perfect tense, and this is how you use it. And I mean, I've studied some English from a Japanese perspective, so I know I know what it's called and kind of like how it's used. It's just like there's so much nuance to the Japanese language. I am definitely not good enough to like. I'm good enough to do like Japanese to English, but not English to Japanese. So I'm not. I would not be suitable to actually teach them English like on a more like full level. Who's your favorite kid? Um, there's I guess maybe two. There's this really short kid, first year in middle school, and it's just like really kind of funny to like all the teachers in the little teachers lounge are always like, oh, he's up, he's so like he's part of like the broadcasts, so like he does like the radio broadcasts over lunch, and like all the people in like the teachers lounge are always like, oh, he's so cute whenever his voice comes up on the intercom. And then there's another kid. I don't think he's my favorite, but I had a favorite moment with him earlier where the teacher was just like, "Well, we have like 5 minutes. Why don't you ask Temp Sensei about like what any questions you have for him?" And like one of the questions that came up was like, "What's your favorite anime?" And I was just like, "Oh, yeah, right now I really like Blue Lock." And they're like, "Oh, Blue Lock, Blue Lock, Blue Lock." It's like, "What's your favorite character?" And I was like, "No, it's Isagi." They're like, "Whoa, he knows it. He knows it." I was like, "Okay, kid. Okay." We love a good MC. You mean like the intercom thing? Yeah. Okay, what am I doing? Wait, do I want to steal this arm? Or do I want to steal this arm? The coloring is off on on this arm, but I'll just fix it later. Hmm. I don't know. It's been very interesting. I think in one of the last streams I called my experience in Japan being like a series of humiliations. To some degree it is. I think that's part of like being an immigrant. It's very hard to adapt to the culture and like kind of deal with like losing all the support structures you had before in your home country and like knowing the way things worked and whatnot. Um, but I think that's a good experience. As I've gotten older, I found myself getting more and more, uh, I guess, what's the word? No, it's not egocentric, but it's like, set in my ways. I become more set in my ways. I become more prideful, maybe. And so I find this kind of like starting over from zero to be very difficult. But I think it's healthy to kind of have your ego squashed every now and again. I definitely let my ego get out of control. So, yeah, because if you're not careful, you're gonna close yourself off from like new experiences and whatnot, right? I mean, I do it all the time still. I've completely isolated myself in Japan. Like surrounded myself in an English sort of like environment. I still listen to English stuff and I watch like English VTubers and I don't like watch any or read any Japanese media. So you always wonder how like there's like people in America who like don't know how to speak English, but it's really not that hard to close yourself off in a language bubble. Just being surprised in a new place and not expecting some of the changes. Interesting. Yeah, there's always stuff that you just don't think about. There's a lot of stuff you just don't think about until you're there and you have to deal with it. Um, One of the things for me, I kept getting told, make sure you bring good deodorant because there's no good deodorant in Japan. I'm like, no, there's no way that can be right. But there's not really very good. There hasn't been very good deodorant here, so it's been really annoying. I guess they don't really use it all that much. And all like the teachers' dress codes are always like, don't use like any sort of spray on deodorant, like Axe body spray, because people get bothered by that. It's like, okay. Yeah, I've been on those Tokyo trains. I've been on those Tokyo trains where you're pressed up against everyone and you just smell BO everywhere. It's not pleasant. But I mean, it's not even like summer. It's not proper summer yet here. It's not proper rainy season. I have a feeling things are going to get really bad. I have a tendency to sweat pretty bad, so I think as soon as summer hits, I'm going to be extremely miserable. We'll see. We'll see. Axe body spray should be banned. When I can see that stuff as a fog, it's not okay. Teach the kids ebonics. Oh, it's dumb. I'm Midwestern, right? So, um, my middle school teacher has me teaching the kids to say howdy. It's the greeting we do. It's really dumb, but it's kind of funny. It's kind of cute. Man, I'm kind of cramped in here. Well, stream space. I like my stream space, but right now it's like it's not really optimized yet, so like I need some sort of like headrest. Midwest love? Midwest love, man. I love the Midwest. Helpful for me too. I get that nice accent, like the very basic American accent. Makes me an easy pick, I guess, for an ESL teacher. Get a neck pillow? Yeah, I need to get a neck pillow. My neck is killing me. I don't know why more people aren't more like pro Midwest or whatever. Okay, we'll call this one left forearm. We have, other than that, we have like this. God, trying to split this up into layers is going to be a nightmare. What's that? Oh, that's pants. Yeah, get rid of those. Because it's cold and sad here. Oh, yeah, I guess you can't really deny that it's sad. I think everywhere's cold right now, though. Wait, what the wait, what? Oh, that's what's going on, okay. Okay, let's get the left side of this coat as well. I don't know. I'm fond of the Midwest. It's my home. I consider it my home. I've been a lot of places, and it's hard for me not to think of the Midwest as my home. It's warm where I am, 20 Celsius. Why'd you write it in Celsius? What? Are you European? Where are you? Celsius, man. I don't get Celsius. Canadian? Oh, okay, that explains it. Wait, it's 20 in Canada right now? I think like last week, my parents are up in Michigan, and it was snowing there. It was snowing in April. It's so weird. I really like this part of making models. It's I think I do it really slowly. but it's kind of fun to just be able to sit back and just erase. Like, it's very mindless work. But I guess what I look for in live 2D modeling is kind of like hitting that flow state, and it's easiest to hit it in like moments like this where you're just kind of phasing out as you do the work. It's very chill. Very chill. You know, I think I might have, yeah. Northwest is 20 Celsius or 68-ish. Wow. Just melting off now? Yeah, the snow. That's pretty impressive for there to be April snow like that. Okay, I got another hour and a half here. Damn, I really did spend so long working with like a bunch of AI stuff earlier. It's really annoying to set all that stuff up. It takes me back to my programming days. Just like spending hours and hours on configuration screens, trying to figure out why things aren't working. It's so annoying. I eventually got everything to work out. The music AI turned out to be a bit of a success. The music coming out of it's kind of weird, but it'll be serviceable for like my music for like my intro screen and my waiting screens and my background music. It'll be enough for that. I just have to wrangle the AI on it a bit. The other thing I was trying to get set up was a AI that would like take an image, just take an image like this and automatically split it up into layers, which seems extremely promising. Somebody reached out to me and like let me know about it, and so I was trying to get it set up, and it took me until like maybe a couple hours ago to finally get it all together. But it turns out that I don't know, it takes a lot of RAM. Like, it takes even more RAM than Stable Diffusion, I guess. So my computer's just, it can't do it. It can't do it. Can't use it. It's something called like layer divider, I think. Temp year's gone from weeks of 0 to 8 to 15 to 20 in a few days. Just skipping spring. Have I? I don't know what temperature it's been outside. All I know is like wearing my coat now is a little bit too hot. It's just a little too hot now. Until then, it's been basically like perfect walking temperature for like days. Not days, for like a month or two. Yeah, I'm gonna be in Japan for 2 months at this. Wait, yeah, tomorrow's gonna be my 2-month anniversary in Japan. Nice. Well, that's cute. Man, I really gotta. There's so much cleaning I have to do here. This model looks kind of like garbage up close. But yeah, I'm really excited about that AI that can split up layers. I might be able to still make it work. I think after the stream, I'm going to give it another shot. If I could get something that would automatically cut things into layers with AI, like, personally, I enjoy this step, so that'd be a little sad, but it would save me so much time. Like, I could just jump immediately into rigging, right? Or not immediately, but it would save so much time. Be extremely helpful. That's one of the things I've been like nervous about, I guess, maybe. If you can add the covered up parts, it'd be great. That's something though, right? Like, you might be able to do that with in-painting, right? You might be able to like blot it out, use in-painting to fill it out a bit more. And then um, if you did that, you could take that new image and copy it over, right? So there's ways around that. And the only reason I'm not like doing it right now is because I have like 5 days. Like 5 days. I can't do it. I can't do it. I want to. I have so much I want to get to. Like, it's not just the model. I want to like do a full proper debut, right? So I need to prepare so many assets for that. So, as is right now, I'm just gonna take the process I already have and work with it. Yeah, I didn't like tiny bits of hair. Yeah, no, it's not gonna work with hair like that. But like, for example, if I was to take this pocket, block it out with the in painting, and then tell it to fill that in, I think there's a very high chance you get an actual hand out of it, right? So you could do that, or even just like a longer wrist. But even for like stuff like this, it's really not a big trouble to like draw it out yourself. You know, you can just like where's my clone stamper? You just do the copy stamp. You put it like right. Well, let's put it right here. You can just like do that, right? And of course, you're not gonna like make it look really good there. But I'm also rushing it. Whoops. What size is this? Jeez. What size was that earlier? But yeah, like you can. It's really not a big trouble to just kind of like do it by hand either. And a lot of these things, people aren't going to look at it really up close, so it's perfectly fine for it to look like terrible. You know, you can just do that. Yeah, I'm pretty terrible at drawing too. So, but all the models I make, I guess part of that jank is part of the flavor of it. So, it's okay. It's okay. It's not as bad as you think it is. It never is. Whenever you put it all together, it kind of works. Hmm. I'm really excited for this. First time I saw this model, I was like so excited. And then the more I worked on it, the less I liked it, you know? I feel like that's how it goes sometimes. It's really annoying. But yeah, like, because I was using like extra networks and LoRa's and stuff on the to generate this model, I couldn't manipulate it right. Like every time I'd be like, okay, well, add more belts. It would give him a shirt so he could have suspenders, right? Or like as much as I tried to give him like multicolored hair, it would refuse to do it. And there's all sorts of like weird little things. I think it's because I just used too many like LoRa's and then like control net as well. It just really messed things up to try and make it work. Rip. Um, yeah, that's the thing though, like I don't need it to work all the time. I just need it to work once. Because I can pull from it like all those models on the side, I can pull anything I want from one of those and put it onto my new guy, right? So I just wanted like a good single multicolored hair at one point. Just I think there's like one. I think there's like one I can use. What's it called? The effort curve? The you like a project the less the more you work on it, but it's worth it in the end. Yes. I Is that what it is? The project curve? It's just weird. It's weird when you get like a really initial like impression of something that's like super positive, and you're just like, oh yes, this is perfect. This is exactly what I want. But that feeling disappears pretty quickly. I'm not used to it disappearing that quickly. It's like the magic I felt. It's like the magic I felt when I first saw it. completely disappeared when I spent 3 hours like trying to make it work, like look a little bit better in AI and completely failed. I just feel so out of control when it comes to AI. It's like you really just have to throw yourself at it over and over and then just take the best result you get. And you look online, like there's people who like make these ridiculously beautiful things. I'm just like, how the hell do you do that? Okay, well, we'll fill that color in later. You didn't like the first mellow model? Liking the chibi better? Yeah. It's... Oh my gosh, my knee. Oh, my knee. That hurts. What was bad about the mellow model? What didn't you like about it? I think... It's hard for me to look back at my Temp Mina Vanilla model. There's a lot of stuff about it that was rushed I didn't like about it. Oh, my knee, it hurts so bad. Okay. So we've got these set up. And I'll definitely need to separate the code out, but I don't want to deal with that right now. Don't want to deal with that right now. Not even a little bit. Oof. Also with the chibi model, are you drawing it by hand or is it like AI generated? Every time I check in on your like streaming, it seems like you're drawing it. Tracking sucked a lot and some of really bad art showed. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that's one thing I've noticed about modeling is like I feel like there's like a lot of stuff that needs to be done afterwards to fine-tune the tracking, like in VTube Studio or whatnot, and I just don't know how to do that yet. I don't know how to do that at all. So, AI gen the base and edit it to make it look better. Yeah, that's the way to do it, I think. I really enjoyed making the Lolime chibi model. I thought that one was really cute. I don't like it as much nowadays. I think I could do a better job. But I know it was really fun. As soon as I saw that chibi model, I was like, you know, I really want to try doing a chibi model. There's something about like the freedom of like being able to have like a not super realistic model and then like the colors are like a lot flatter and easier to work with compared to something like this where it's like very like toned. Let's call this head. Then we'll just clear up the neck a little bit. I think that's the big issue for me is like the skin tones and the hair tone. The hair tones are way worse than skin tones. It's when you get like a very toned, like a soft shadows and stuff. It's very hard to work with. When I wanted to like become a VTuber way back, I feel like I always like looked to Pikame's model for like kind of how I wanted it to look. Like very cel shaded and solid colors. I feel like it'd be the easiest way to kind of like rig one up. Flatter colors are much nicer to work with. Yes, it really is nice. It's really nice to work with flat colors. Look at this guy's ears like dripping. It's like dripping stuff. It's weird. You miss Pikami? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Life is tough, man. Life is tough. I wonder if I can get away with just having a whole flat body. No, I want to have the arms move a little bit, so I'll have the arms move a little bit, but... Okay. Okay, come on. Work with me, work with me. Okay. Pikami was good, man. Pikami's model? Yeah, Pikami's model was so good. Okay. Like, I shouldn't be talking smack about anyone, but I'm gonna say this. That dinosaur model for Pikami, like, not just that, but also Tomoshka's model as well. Man, it's just like it's like it's like Vom's like ordered models and then didn't understand the appeal of the old models, and they're like, oh, we want something different. And the models are just like so weird. They're so weird. I don't get it, man. I don't get that. I don't get like those secondary models that they got. Like, it just didn't work for. Like okay, I'll take it a step further. I don't think it worked objectively. It's not just a personal opinion. I think those are bad models. I mean, that's when the third Vom's member, I wish I could remember her name, but that's when she left, like right before those models came out. And it had to make me wonder if like that was part of it. Like management's trying to push like models onto the talents, and there's just like not good models. The Dino one looked derpy because it was derpy. You try to imagine her body underneath that, and she's got like a Calvin and Hobbes like style physique, you know? It's like that, and then like Tomoshka's like the perspective's weird, and it doesn't work. It's so weird. Pikami and your new design have something in common. You're both flat as a board. Hey, come on now. Tomoshka big, no, not Tomoshka. Pikami big boing boing. Don't talk about Pikami like that. Besides, look at this. Look at the chub. Look at the chub. You think that's you think that's not boing boing? Wait, I just drew sparkles. I just drew sparkles. Why do I have this selected? Okay. Well, you know what? I'll prove you wrong, Foxy. Hold on. I'll make a note of this. I'll make a note of this here. Hold on. Let me make a note of this. Come on. I'm gonna get canceled off of YouTube for this, but I'll give him boing boing just to prove you wrong. My boy's gonna get boing boing. We're gonna have male bounce physics for this model, okay? And it's specifically because you called my model flat. I'm gonna prove to you that my model's not as flat as Pikami, okay? We're giving this model bounce physics. Giving him bounce physics. Nothing you can say about it now. It's happening. A toggle for off stream. Giving this model bounce physics. This is your fault. This is your fault. This is your fault, Foxy. Okay. Okay, back to this. Back to this. Oh, let me ask, how's the audio balancing? I'll forever be paranoid about audio balancing, because I'm not able to really gauge it on my end, you know? Boy. Okay, first of all, that's way too many B words. Nice alliteration, but boy, boing, boing, bad. Bro. Bro. Okay, hold on. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, do you want to see my setup right now? My stream setup is coming along. My little man cave that I've got everything set up in. Let me pull up the images here. How do I do this? How do I do this? Right. Okay, so let me show you what my room was going to look like before, right? Okay, so I showed this earlier on stream, right? The gamer closet, yes, but it's like under the bed. It's under the bed, right? So this is my bed, and that's my little space under the bed, right? It's my little space under the bed. And then I'll show you the inside right here. It's like a little room. It's like a little room. It's like a little closet, little under bed closet. And I thought, this would be a good place to kind of set up. So, this is what the outside looks like right now. I've got my laptop here. I've got all the little cords trying to fit everything in there. I've got you can see a little monster. I've got like a little pillow, like a little cushion that I can prop up against. So yeah, I need to have some sort of head pillow there because right now my neck is kind of killing me. So that's the outside. And the inside right now looks like this. Wait, that's not spoiling anything, is it? I don't think that's... It should be okay. It should be okay. But that's the inside right there. I've got like the drawing tablet there and a second screen. I've got like sound absorbing stuff in the back there so my neighbor doesn't hear me. And yeah, so I'm just kind of in here. Send him to the streaming box as punishment. Yeah, but that's my current setup right now. It's pretty cozy in here, but I just need something for my neck because it's killing me. And I got some more stuff to spruce it up a bit more, but for now, I'm happy with it. Mostly, I just need a space that'll help me prevent the sound leaking as much as possible, because I hear my neighbors talking all the time, and it makes me nervous. Do you get enough light for face tracking? Yeah, the screens like give off a lot of light, and actually I have like an extra little light that I should be using, but... And then I've actually got the side door mostly open, so there's plenty of light in here. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, no, yeah, this is the upper arm. That's what I'm doing. Going crazy. Man, I wish I could play video games. I think it would be my Saturday night, which means your Saturday afternoon. I played a little bit of Satisfactory, but I felt really guilty about it because I was just like, I gotta be doing my debut stuff, but I wanted to relax at least a little bit. Honestly, I'm very nervous about the time scale here. There's a lot I want to do, a lot I want to prepare, and like there's always that time when you procrastinate things, and like it like hits you like, okay, I am down to like the wire. If I don't keep moving right now, I'm done for. And I feel like I've already passed that point, like logically, but emotionally I'm not there. So I think I'm like in a bit of trouble. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do everything I want to do. Video games. Yes, video games. The bane of my existence, video games. I love those video games, man. But sometimes it's just like it's not as important, you know? Sometimes you go through those phases where you're just like not interested in video games. And you do other things. Some days you get back into it, but it's like anime. I haven't been watching a lot of anime lately. It's like finally the other day I was just like, I found a good site for it and I installed the right kind of like software to block the ads for it, and now I'm like, I'm watching anime again, and it's like kind of fun. I'm not just watching those it's not watching those compilation videos on YouTube which are just like AI generated text describing the episode summaries while like clips from the from the show play. I don't know why, but those are like really addicting to watch. Like those weird little content bits on like YouTube, which are just like, I'm going to describe everything that happens in this manhwa to you with an AI voice, and the text is clearly AI generated. There's something really fun about it. I don't know what it is. I like knowing the stories without having to read them. Dislike those every time you think it's a funny clip. It's not. It's not funny. But for some reason, I'm addicted to them. I'm addicted to them. I love listening to those. I love listening to them. I don't know why. It's just like you get to know the story, but you don't have to like actually read it. You don't have to spend the time. It's weird. It's weird. And they're usually like really bad stories. They're usually terrible. I don't like them at all, but yeah, it's something weird. I got started when they made them when they started making them for like movies. And then like I saw the ones for like the Chinese manhwa, which I'm never gonna read on my own. And I've been addicted. I was like listening to them like, God, another fucking isekai where like the person is just like overpowered, like to the point of stupidity, and there's no tension at all in the story. And I still keep watching and listening. I don't know why. At what point do you think the scripts will also be AI? Oh no, dude, the scripts are already AI. The scripts are already AI. There's tons of those scripts where like they keep messing up the gender of the people or even the names of the people involved or like the names of the techniques. Like it tries to like directly translate them into English. So it just like keeps mixing them up. Those scripts are already AI made. AI made, AI read. That content mill is spinning. It's spinning and it's popular, you know? They're making money. That's why there's like tons of those channels. Like they get hundreds of thousands of views on almost completely AI generated content. Like I think they have to go in by hand and actually cut up the manga and make a video like a slideshow out of them. But maybe even that's AI done nowadays. I don't think it is, but it could be. If that's the case, then I'm impressed. I'm seriously impressed. Because that's like automatic content. And it's like decent enough that people will actually watch it. Hats off. Hats off to the people who made it. I enjoy it. Lowest like value content on the internet, but for some reason I love it. This boy's pants need to be pulled up. This boy needs a teacher in his life to pull up his pants. I love this album. Just like Toho Lo-Fi. Oh my god. I'm really nervous about the music I have on these streams. I think I got copyright, like, not stricken, but like they basically removed the all sound from like a part of like one of my streams. And now ever since then I'm just like, I don't want to ever have that happen again because it cut out a lot of interesting stuff. Whoa. So nowadays I'm just like, I don't know what I want to play for music in the background. I know this is safe, but I want to play like, you know, game music OSTs, and it's just like, I don't know if it's safe to like play Donkey Kong music or not on stream. I think that's what I would play. It's just like Donkey Kong music. This boy's torso is fucking ridiculous, man. Okay, so all the parts we've got so far. This is I don't have these named properly, that's why. Go right. Go left. Game music OST is usually okay. Nintendo is risky. Yeah, I don't trust Nintendo. I know game music OST is usually pretty good, but anything AAA, anything Nintendo, I don't trust it. Mhm. It doesn't look right. Doesn't look right. Okay, we'll boing him up a bit. Oh, those are the bad pants. Yeah, we don't want this anymore. Okay. Time to grab the pants now. Okay. I feel like I'm giving him a cesarean here, cutting across his abdominal area. His abdominal area. Yeah, okay. This boy needs more belts. How is he ever gonna be in a Final Fantasy game if he doesn't have more belts? I'm really excited about the idea of him being like a isekai main character. Like, I don't know why, but that just seems like it'd be really fun to act as. was, was thinking about it in the shower. I was thinking about it in the shower. And like, you could just like just hold out your hand and be like, Lucifer, extinguum! Or Pokere Poto! Fire! I am the baby. Doom. It's total Chunibyo bullshit. Oh my god. I don't know why I find that so funny. Okay, Foxy, that's a step too far. No. No, a man never displays. He always keeps it hidden, tucked away. Oh, damn it. Make everything jiggle? I mean, one of the ideas, um, I wouldn't mind being like a slime tuber, Like a level 1 slime tuber. That'd be a case where I'd want to make everything jiggle. I think it'd be pretty fun. Become a slime? Yeah, no, I do have an idea for a slime tuber. Um, I have a decent idea for a slime tuber, I think. I might do that one day. But I was saving it for like an account that wouldn't be associated with flavor. But I mean, at this point, I think I'm stuck with flavor. I think I'm stuck with flavor for life, so who knows? Who knows? Unless I want to try like applying for like a corpo, I think I'm with flavor for a long, long time. Minus will make I can't parse that as English, I'm sorry. So I'm a Toho fan. I'm a Toho fan. And I think the character I hate the most is Yukari? The Gap yokai? I don't want to really go into why exactly right now, but it's like a fascination kind of hate. So I always felt like if I was going to be a slime, it'd be cool to be like a gap slime, a slime that can manifest in the places between, you know? So like you could always just like have your slime being appearing like your VTuber persona appear between places or like, you know, under like between things. I think that'd be an interesting little concept. But if you look up gap slime on Urban Dictionary, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. You don't want to do it. But I mean that's also part of the fun of it, right? Don't call me gap slime. You could play that angle a little bit. Slime that just hides in the couch seams. Basically, yeah, you could do that, or you know, like you could always just like have it like you could wear things as a hat and you'd be in the space between that object and the floor. You know, there's like weird things you could do with it, I feel like. It's just creative enough of an idea that I kind of like it, so. Yeah, don't look it up. Don't look it up, buddy. It's not hard to use your imagination to guess what it would mean. But keep your innocence. Keep your innocence. Okay, I need to start hurrying up. I don't have much time to work on this model. Okay, fuck the belt, fuck the belt. We're not going to do the belt yet. We'll do the belt later. There's no bulge here, by the way. There's no bulge here to animate. I'd have to put one in, you know? I'd have to, like, cover this area with in-paint, with a lot of in-paint. There's no bulge, so... Although maybe I could, There's that one famous bulge from 4chan, right? I could put that in, and people would recognize that, right? Oh my god. It's not that bad? No, it's not that bad. I'm just an innocent young boy. I'm a softman. I'm a soft dad grill buddy. What the heck is going on here? Yeah, I could put that bulge in there. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna go lewd tuber, okay? I'm not gonna go... I know the model is a little bit deceiving. I'm not a lewd tuber. I'm not a lewd tuber, okay? Nothing against lewd tubers, but that's just not me. Man, I really want to do like voice impressions, but I feel like exploring it live is probably not the way to do it. I probably want to like figure out beforehand and then do it, and then do those impressions live, you know? So I want to explore like the range of my voice and find like ways of talking that aren't like my normal natural voice. Maybe I'm just jealous of Sawa. Her voices are so good. Holy cow, she's so good at it. We need a super wholesome VTuber with a really lewd model for the memes. Oh, like a Toa, like a Toa, but with like lewd. I get it, yeah. It seems like it might get tiring as a bit, but yeah, I don't know. Ooh, I'm a hecklin' idiot cinnamon roll. Oh my god. Uh, okay. Oh man. This is ridiculous. I don't know why I'm like doing it at this resolution. This resolution is 2000 by 4000. Holy shit. I should also be nervous because I haven't done a model, like a full body model before, so I have no idea if I'll be able to rig it very well or not. I guess worst case scenario, I'll just like, I'll just cut off everything below and go for the torso again. Okay, I do need to hurry up. I'm running out of time. Okay, we'll call that good for pants, or like lower torso. Okay, so what we've got. Come on, there we go. We can delete. Oh no, we can't delete that. Okay, that's all we've got. We need stuff for like the back of the coat. We need to delete the back of the coat here as well. And here, because I need it to look actually. I want to steal the back of the coat from here, because I think the back coat looks better here than on the other one. I'm not sure how long it would last, but it'd be funny for a while. Something like a hag tuber being wholesome, but the model not reflecting it. Yeah. Certainly those are bits. I guess it's really like how far you want to take it, right? I don't know. It's all about what you want to do with this stuff. Push it to the limit, maximum speed. Oh, I'm so tired and lazy. I'm so tired and lazy. I don't want to do anything. But really, like, looking at this model, it feels like there's really not a lot to it. Like, there's so few layers that I need to handle. Whoops. And this guy. Just do that. Okay. Do you want some cookies while she's wearing something lewdish? We need the VTuber who's just like a attractive middle-aged, or not middle-aged, but middle-class white woman going to the supermarket buying bread. We need that VTuber. Sorry, water break. Yeah, you know, you need the motivation. You watch the clip of the guy saying, "Don't give up." Kitamanade! Kitamanade, yo! Yeah, that guy's pretty cool. That one doesn't work out so well for me. There's some people I go to. Steve Rogenbuck has a bunch of poems that I really think are motivating. Wonder Bread Tuber, yes, exactly. You know, you know. Whew. Who do I even go to? I'm not exactly sure who I go to for motivation these days. But I don't think about that guy, the guy in the water. I don't know why. People really love that video, but I don't get it. It doesn't do all that much for me. I think the most motivating thing I've seen recently is the guy who does the huge HoloLive cutouts. He did like a 5-minute video on why he does those cutouts, and I thought it was very illuminating for like these people who are like like clearly mentally ill or insane, like doing crazy things. Okay, that's mean. That's mean. I shouldn't say that. I was doing a bit. But like why people like go to such lengths to do crazy things or interesting things. And it gives me like hope to see people like doing these crazy projects, and like their reasoning is like, I mean, I know it seems crazy, but I really enjoy doing it, and I don't know. I feel there's something inside me that like wants it to be, that wants to see it. So I'm going to be the one to do it because nobody else is. When I hear things like that, I think like, well, I mean, that's kind of why I'm doing live 2D stuff, right? It's like I want to see. I want to see what it's like for somebody to be like, okay, well, let's make a debut in like a week and let's see how far we can take it. I want to see that like YouTube video. So I'm going to do it. Like wanting to see the things, being willing to make the things that you want to see in the world, I think is important. So that video, I really like that one. I think that's the important thing, right? Like, you have something that's important enough to you that you're willing to go out of your way to make it a reality. I mean, if it already exists out there, you probably don't need to, but because it doesn't, like the only way to actually see it is to make it happen. I wanted to see Larry moving, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna rig it. And I did. I really hope Yori doesn't ask me to take that video down. I totally did all of that without any permission, so if she asks me something like that, I don't have a choice. I have to do it. uh, let me look back out here. I really like the Tartaloy means stop, don't say those things. Yes, that was such a good one. Now that I think about it, yeah, I do really like that video too. I like the ones where he's like, yeah, just motivational. I think those are helpful. Dr. Laleme really inspires me to do a lot of things. When he put out those audio clips of him screaming in the car, that's what inspired me to do like the Mario Kart 64 mod. Just hearing that, I was like, I want to do something with this. It's really cool. A lot of stuff that Dr. Laleme does, like it just like makes me be like, I want to do more. I want to work off this. I want to riff a bit. I want to be able to look back and be proud of the things I've done. And you only get one lifetime to finish the things you want to finish. Exactly. Exactly. I don't know. I lost a lot of time in my life. Like I spent all my 20s basically grinding work and drinking, playing video games, and not thinking about anything really deeply. So I'm pretty far behind where I ought to be right now, I feel like. So I have a lot of pressure. But that pressure helps me keep moving forward. Helps me keep things in perspective. So it's not like exactly like I wish I had done things different. It's just like it's kind of my perspective at this point. I know what it's like to not value the things that you have in front of you, and to feel like you've lost out on a lot of possibility. And I just I don't want that to happen anymore. As much as I don't want it to happen anymore, I'm still extremely lazy, so I keep letting it happen. But I'm willing to. I want to put in the hard work. I want to be different, right? I want to change. I want to have good work ethic. More than anything else, I want good work ethic. I want when I say I'm gonna stream soonish, I want that to actually be true and not like 3 hours later. Maybe it's too much to ask for, but I want to have good work ethic. I want to finish the things I say I'm gonna finish, because I never do. Brolime being the best meme? Very much. He's a hell of a meme. I heard him yelling and I was like, that needs to be part of a song. He's just like me for real, for real. Yeah. Well, it's also like when Pippa, I listened to Pippa's stupid, it's not stupid, but her "So You Want to Be Better" stream, and she had all like the good advice, and I was like, okay, here's a secret about me. Prepare to like lower your opinion on me. I like Game Grumps. I like Game Grumps, man. I really enjoy Game Grumps. Not so much nowadays. Sometimes they put out like really good videos, but like the bro vibes and stuff, I really enjoy it. And they have like these series of like lo-fi uh vids where they like overlay it with like bits of like motivational or inspiring things that they've said over the years. And I've always really enjoyed those mixes. And so I was like, you know, I want to do that for Pippa. I want to take this video of her giving all this really, you know, sweet life advice, this really kind, gentle side of her, and I want to throw that over like a lo-fi beat. So I made a lo-fi beat and I organized all the audio clips and I did it, and that's one of my favorite pizzas. That's one of my favorite bits of content I've ever made. I still listen to it almost daily, here and there. At this point, I don't really absorb the words anymore, but I find it relaxing. I did a lot of cool things and I had a lot of fun in the last decade. Sadly, things changed and I'm in a transitional state for wherever my life is going right now. I like your outlook, though. It's good. Well, I'm glad to hear that you did a lot of cool things. That's always important, to like the life that you lead. And if you don't like it, then yeah, it's important to start making changes. Try to find ways that you can improve things. Pippa Lo-Fi was super good. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate hearing that. I love this. I love the Pippa Lo-Fi. It's so like narcissistic for me to say that, but I seriously made a bit of content that is something I wanted to hear. I really like it. I like their older stuff when I watched the Game Grumps. Yeah, Game Grumps. These days, it's more miss than hit, I feel. There's still some good stuff, but their older stuff, like right when I actually like Dan better than John. Sorry, auxiliary, but right when Dan joined, I feel like they had some really good stuff. It's interesting to be called out by a silly rabbit VTuber over lo-fi beats. Yeah, but it's... Ow, hold on. My knee is messed up, man. I sat on it wrong once, and it still hurts months later. This is what it means to be 30. Oh. I don't think she's calling you out in the lo-fi one. Is she? I think she's being empathetic. Like, probably the most inspirational bit from that for me is like when she's like, you know, when I used to feel like the room was too much for me, like my room was too much for me, I'd just go to my closet and I'd eat food, wrap up in a blanket, and cry. And it's like hearing that, I was like, man, if Pippa can be as amazing as she is, and also like the most, like, you know, have such like a strong, neat history, you know, what excuse do I have for not trying to better myself, for not trying to make the most cool content I can do? Where's my excuse? So yeah, maybe it's looking at Pippa being able to be vulnerable and show off like, yeah, I was garbage and I hated myself. Still do. To hear that and be like, you know, maybe I'm not as uncool as I think I am. Maybe I have potential. I find that incredibly reassuring. So I'll keep pushing forward. I just, I don't know. FlaVR's such like a weird, like, area to be in. Like, just, it's like living in a perpetual state of like proto grifting, right? It's impossible to avoid that sort of accusation. I don't know if I can like, yeah, I don't know. That's also just the dichotomy of being like a fan of a community, you know, like you don't want to actually directly interact with the people in it, but as as a member of FlaVR, it seems like impossible to kind of like avoid that sort of like interaction. There's going to be necessarily like, oh, you're the Pippa grifter. Kind of helps though because I'm male, so I'm not technically real. I'm not a real FlaVR member. We all know Pippa's lazy just like us. Yep, yep. Well, I don't know. I don't agree with that at all. I don't agree with that at all. I think she's very hardworking. I think she's very hardworking. I aspire to be hardworking too. I don't want to give away too much about a project I haven't published yet, but I'm gonna say I found the. Oh. You better make sure I don't miss that project when it comes out. You better make sure, man. Oh man, that's exciting. That's exciting to hear about. We aren't real for real for real. Oh, I'm so sorry. Sorry, Soren. But you're male. You're male. I hate it. I hate it. But yeah, being male VTuber is suffering. They'll never understand. They'll never understand the real the real pain and suffering. The real. Okay, I'm having too much fun. The real discrimination. The male VTuber space. Okay, let's cut out this stuff from the coats. Oh, listen to that. Oh, the music is good. I love it. Man. It's like, Toho really brings out my most, it brings out my autism in like the best ways. I think this is left, right? Oh no, I got it backwards. Man, I love Toho. It'd be cool to like actually play it on stream, but I don't think I can focus and play the game. Like, I like to get completely lost in it, so I think I'd be very boring to watch. It's true, we'll always love it so hard. If a stream with only males happened, did it really happen? Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. I don't know. FlaVR fans are generally pretty specific, so if you're a Dr. Lolime fan, you're probably okay with like the males, but other than that, I don't think there's an audience. So I don't know. Suka Toho only beat 2 games so far? Yeah, I mean, I'm not good at it either, but for me, it's like when I listen to the music and I watch the Danmaku patterns, it sets me off so bad. Like, it just fills me up like a cup, and my attention's completely filled in, and I just like go into a flow state just like so easily. I have like all this fucking headcanon about all the characters, and it's only based off of like the dumb in-game dialogue and the music that plays, and like the Danmaku patterns. Like, it's just, there's something geometric about it that like gets me into a mood. I can't really describe it other than what would you call it? High functioning autism. Oh, Celis, I wanted to ask if you're still here. Do you play Satisfactory? I really wanted to play a lot of Satisfactory lately. I don't know where the itch is coming from, but I'm like dying for it right now. I've been playing like a mod lately. It's been kind of interesting. It makes the game a little bit longer and harder to work with, but it's been nice playing with like mods. Satisfactory is fun. I don't know why, but like the first person aspect of it, and then like the lack of combat. I really like the lack of combat. It's just very chill. I don't usually like automation games like that, but Satisfactory is just like, there's something about it. I really enjoy it. I play way too much Factorio. I tried to get into Factorio, but it's just like, I don't know. I got up to the point where like I was killing bugs, and I'm like, well, I don't really necessarily enjoy like the idea of having to go through this gigantic tech tree. It just seems like so much work trying to keep up with everything. But I was also playing on the Switch, and like the interface for the Switch is just, like very difficult. Very slow at the start though. Yeah. I don't know. For me, maybe it's like I don't go deep enough on the automation, so like I'm always like doing things by hand when I should be letting other things handle it for me. I just can't seem to get very far in the automation game genre. Low pit project. Oh my god. I would die for that. I would die for that. I want to do another lo-fi project, but if I did it, I would want it to be of Tenma and Pippa. Like just kind of like chill conversations they've had. But I don't know if they've done something like that since their old late night drinking streams. Blueprint books? Blueprint books? What? What's that? I don't know if that's satisfactory or not, Factorio enough to even know what like that is. Oh, my tummy's hungry. Okay, for now we're gonna cut this off right here. Copy possible templates. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Okay, over 100. That's pretty impressive. Yeah, I know for a while Satisfactory didn't have those, and people were like whining about it, and developers were like, "You're gonna ruin the flow of the game if we put it in, though." And they just eventually caved at the pressure. They eventually caved. They eventually caved. It just doesn't make sense not to have blueprints in a game like that. Oh. Okay, so even if you have blueprints, if you don't have bots, you'd have to place it by hand. That seems kind of tedious. Hmm. Man, I'm hungry. Bad decision. I didn't eat dinner. I might just boil up some pasta before I go into work. I'm hungry for pasta. I don't understand spaghetti. Spaghetti bothers me. It's like the worst pasta. Like, it's so small and hard to, like, mess with. Like, do people just, like, enjoy playing with it on their forks or something? Like, you just need to have something, like, a little bit fuller body. You need a full body pasta, I feel like. You need something that, like, has volume to it, or else it's just dumb. I don't get spaghetti. Pasta's amazing, but spaghetti's, like, the worst pasta. I feel like every other human on the planet has a a part of their brain that like tells them how eating food should be that I don't have. I feel like I'm like a fucking alien because I just don't like eating very much. It's just so dumb. Hmm. Is that the right back one? What? Wait, what? Did I do it right? What is happening? Oh, okay, okay. That's what's happening. Eating's overrated? I feel it. Spaghetti is fine, angel hair is just crazy. How do you even strain it? Yeah, you have to use like whale baleen to strain out angel hair, I think. I think any other like kind of straining is just like not good enough. Do you mean like tagliatelle? The hell is tagliatelle? I don't know those stupid Italian names. Is this pasta? Just something like a little bit like tube, like the tube or the ribbon bow tie pasta. That one is good too. I remember one guy made an auto-expanding base using a blueprint placing mod. Oh, that sounds scary. That sounds scary. You don't want AI to be making your base automatically bigger. It's never gonna end. It's like a flat, thicker pasta. Pasta's good. Flat, thicker pasta. Tagliatelle. Okay, you know what? Let's Google it. Let's Google it. Tagliatelle. No, tagliatelle, like anything long like that. I don't like it. I don't like anything that's like long. I like bow tie pasta. What is that called? Farfalle. Farfalle? Farfalle? The hell? Anyways, yeah, that kind of pasta is fine. That kind of pasta is good. That kind of pasta gets my seal of approval. Anything that's like is not super long. Like, what's the deal with people like getting super long pasta? It just doesn't make sense to me. I'm sorry, I'm just like looking back at like those models that I'm cycling through over there. It's just like some of them are so dumb. There's one of them that has a shirt, and I actually kind of like it. I actually kind of like him with the look with the shirt on. Like if it overlaps well with the model I have right now, I would not mind like stealing that shirt for like a toggleable option. Yeah, that one, that one. Oh no, the belt's so high on it though. Okay. Toggle shirt. Exactly, toggle shirt. I want a toggle shirt, but at this point, I don't know. I don't want to deal with the AI anymore. The AI, I'm not good at wrangling, and I've lost a lot of time to wrangling it. Did you make the Abigail autism creature she used during the recent collab? I saw her. I saw the collab. I saw it. It's so cute. I did not make it. I don't know where it came from. I could ask her, I guess. She might have mentioned somewhere already, but I did not make it. It was adorable. It was very adorable. Well, maybe it might be. Let me look real quick. Okay, I don't see it. Okay. All right. Well, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, so I've done the basics of cutting things out, but there's a lot of cleanup work that needs to be done. I need to actually do some real work on this, extending things. I want to cut up the shoulders off so he can, when he turns, it'll like handle the shoulders a little bit differently to give some perspective. Just a little bit. I want to cut off these little flare bits. Oh, that's right. I also need to. I need to steal this. That's right. I need to steal this. What does that look like on there? Oh yeah, it's like directly overlapping. Okay, I'll move it around later. It's for right now. I just want more flare on this guy. Oh, also, um, oh, you think it was a free Live 2D that Abby just put hair on? That's probably true. I mean, the La Creatura thing, you know, I've seen it around, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a free Live 2D version of it. Um, if you guys can think of like any sort of accessories that would go on this guy, um, hamburger related, I would appreciate that because I am very self-conscious that this is extremely close to Mixie's model. So anything to set it apart, um, I'd be very happy to do that. I already want to get that giant spatula on his back. I think that's such a cool idea. I mean, if we're going for the vibe of this guy's a isekai main character, he needs a weapon, and the giant spatula is like a no-brainer. Mogar of the Grill Lands. Ooh, I need some sort of cushion for my butt too. This is not comfortable. Well, I think I'm gonna probably end the stream. Just hold. Just holding a burger. Just holding a burger. Why is that so funny? Why is that so funny? It's just like, look, hey, chat, look what I can do. It's a burger. It's a burger. Just holding a burger. Like, why is that funny? I love it. I love it. The problem is I'd have to like rig an arm that'll pop out of his coat pocket. I don't know if I can do that, but I love that concept. Just why? Why would you hold a burger? What? Oh, I love it. I love it. Holy cow, dude. Having chat around really is like beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. I thought I was a creative person, but I can't make the AI work unless chat's around to give me the right like tags. They have really good ideas. That's kind of like the worst thing I feel. Like I wanted to make this as much like a AI sort of driven project as I could, but it's very clear that chat's so good at shit. I mean, looking back at Flavor, how Flavor was made, you know, people was taking prompts from chat as well then too. So, oh, this is Subterranean Animism. Oh, this music. Ooh, this is oh yes, the center of hell. Oh, it's chasing the stray cat. Man, Soho's so good. Gives you PTSD. This is a great stage. This stage is very chill. At least on medium. It's not hard at all. Well, okay, the cat bit is a little hard, and I don't like Orin as a boss, but the level itself is very chill. Some of the ketchup containers in the coat pockets. Burger bread shoulder pad, maybe. Maybe hard hat. Sesame seed freckles, maybe. Burger-shaped earring. Okay, those are good ideas. I still like the holding a burger in your hand one. Just like so dumb. Just like the stupidest toggle you could imagine. I love it. Oh my god. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to call it here. Just looking at like the time I have, have 2 hours before I need to be out, and I want to get some food in me and prep a little bit for work. I'll come home after work. I'll probably stream a little bit then too, but that'll be like it'd be my 6-ish p.m., so it'd be your like 4 to 2 a.m. Something like that, 5 to 3, very early. So might not catch exactly. Oh, that was okay. Yeah, that was one of the. Sorry, the thing over here just like switched over to one I really liked. I wanted to steal the hair from that guy and make it like yellow, just to give myself a little bit of flair, so it like is different from Mixie's model. No. Anime girl holding a burger, Laura? Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. Like I could just like literally like say, you know, like burger spatula into the AI, and I think I could get like a decent one. It doesn't have to be attached to the model at all, so I think it'll be okay. Oh yeah, the anime girl holding the burger, Laura. To get like the, you know, I wouldn't mind making like an asset out of it. Like you see all like the assets are like hand holding something. It's like just like an anime girl hand that like kind of goes off screen. You could do something like that. All the good streams being at 3 a.m. I can't help it. I'm JP time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But here's the thing. As soon as tomorrow's work is done, I think I'm basically good. Like I still need to be there for Tuesday morning. So I don't know if I can go too late tomorrow night, but after that I'm basically free. So I'll just be like endurance streaming, I think. I want to in endurance stream, but I also need to get some sort of cushion for my butt because this is just not quite comfortable enough. And there's a few things I need to get, like some sort of tray or something for this drawing pad, because I've just been holding it in my lap, and it's been a little difficult to work with. So, but yeah, the streaming setup's coming along. This model's coming along. I've got some really good ideas I want to do for the debut, but I need to kind of get my ass moving on generating the assets for those. So. Get a mini table? Yeah, something like that. Something like a mini table, or I don't know. I have like a little stool here, and I was gonna put the mic on that, like when I upgrade my mic and get something a little bit better. But I don't know. Like 'cause right now, like this mic is picking up every time I go. Like I breathe in, like I breathe in when I move it close to the mic when I breathe in. Like it drives me crazy. I hate hearing it. So I'm gonna work on like mic filters and stuff and try to get that cleaned up and fixed. That's one of the things I want to do. Sound a little bit more professional. Anyways, I am gossiping. I'm like just blathering right now. I need to get out of here. So thank you so much for accompanying me, chat. I don't know how the hell I have 7 viewers, but I appreciate it. This is going to be a fun project, and I look forward to finishing it up, and hopefully you look forward to the debut as well. Yep, so see you later. Thank you for the stream. Bye-bye, guys. I'll see you again soon.